Sigh. Look at this. Ukrainians are preparing to lose internet access. And everyone around the world should just be prepared to lose internet access. This just seems like a rolling theme. Whether it be for a day, a few hours, or, just a very inconvenient few minutes, which is happening if you haven't been paying attention. And let's go into this article. And as they keep us distracted with this supposed Russian-Ukrainian war. Cryptocurrency donations are flowing into Ukraine, but they could be useless without internet access. Now, I'm going to give you a slight TDLR. Bitcoin can be used via ad hoc networks and via shortwave radio. It's built into Lite.coin and DASH as well. All those solutions, and Burst Coin, which came up with it as well. And I've been talking about it for quite some time here. So, yeah. There's no way to really stop crypto transactions. It's just how far are people willing to go to get it done, which in Venezuela, it gets done. Regardless. Key takeaways. Apps enabling offline communication and mapping are topping download charts for Ukraine. We don't need your Facebook. Or Amazon. We don't need them. We don't need the Googles. And I'll talk spicy about Google. We don't need it to communicate. We never did. It's just convenient. But once the convenient wears off, everybody's going to become a ham radio operator all of a sudden. I guarantee you. This suggests a fear in the nation of internet outages, which have already begun to occur in places. See, they're saying it's everywhere. Crypto has increasingly been utilized as a vehicle for donations to defense efforts in Ukraine, but that could be jeopardized without internet access. Ukrainians have been reportedly behaving as if they might lose internet connection, rushing to download applications that allow for internet-free messaging. While there has been an influx of cryptocurrency donations to the country amidst its invasion, cryptocurrency usage is generally impossible without the internet connection. They said generally. Internet outage is possible. In the modern day, losing internet access can be catastrophic for those who have come to rely upon it. Now, the people of the Ukraine seem to think they too may soon experience such deprivation. Per Forbes, in Ukraine, apps that permit basic services like communication and mapping without internet access are topping the download charts right now. See, they're getting it while they have the internet. They're not waiting until the internet's out and going, oh, there's a problem. Oh, man. Such applications utilize radio signals or Bluetooth for offline functionality and are common when civil conditions deteriorate amid war or government crackdowns. A similar surge in such downloads occurred in the 2019 Hong Kong protests, which were put down in part through forceful police intervention. The increase in downloads suggests that Ukraine's fear either a loss of internet connectivity or the closure of its free internet behind a new digital iron curtain, like they have in China. Notice they don't mention China. Oh, they did mention China. They said Hong Kong. Never mind. Parts of the Ukraine, third most populous city, Odessa, has already lost power, and Forbes sources indicated their expectation that Ukraine could lose power and internet connectivity on a more widespread basis. I need some water. Since Russia's military invasion of Ukraine began yesterday, and the influx of cryptocurrency donations have flowed to various non-government organizations, volunteer groups, and charities within the nation, including more than 4 million for just one charity called Come Back Alive. Ukraine Ministry of Defense cited yesterday a significant influx of requests from foreigners wishing to donate, prompting it to set up a special bank account for just that. However, it noted that it was legally barred from accepting cryptocurrency donations regardless. Ukrainian defense efforts have been blustered by crypto donations for many months, with NGOs, non-government organizations, and volunteer groups in the country, noticing a 900% increase in crypto donations in 2021 compared to 2020. While certain cryptocurrencies can be used in very limited circumstances of internet disconnectivity, cryptocurrency usage, while not impeded by authorities, was perhaps showcased recently by Prime Minister Trudeau's invocation of the Emergencies Act in Canada that will allow for borrowing of financial transactions and the freezing of bank accounts is reliant on an internet connection. Internet loss is really indicative of ideally functioning society. Lebanon, which is suffering from one of the most economic and financial collapses in 150 years, also suffered from increasingly coming internet and power outages. Venezuela, also in dire economic straits, has notoriously lacked reliable access to internet. Just last month, when the government of Kazakhstan blocked Bitcoin mining amidst power outages, it also blocked citizens' internet access amid wider social unrest. I heard that was an accident. Just FYI. When internet's vast potential for serving as a lifeline is lost, could it be disastrous for the citizens of Ukraine? Disclosure: at the time of writing, the author of this piece on BTC, ETH, and several other cryptocurrencies. Now, like I said at the beginning of this, the TLDR is there's no way of stopping this. There's ways of certain cryptocurrencies getting around not having quote unquote internet, which we all should be blustering and using, considering that the current times of what's going on. We just may not wake up one day and just not have internet, or just be blocked out of your bank account altogether. So as of writing this, as a recording this, I actually do not have internet right now. I don't have internet, so you might not see this up for a few days. I actually don't have internet right now. Just didn't pay my bill. It's being lazy. Because I don't have a actual full need for internet, since I download a good portion of what I need onto my hard drive, so I have access to it all the time. Which people just have become solely reliant on the internet that they just don't do that anymore, and they rely on other people's servers and other people's computers to stream them just in time internet and information and access. Well, if we learned anything from the supply chain, quote unquote, supply chain issues, just in time things, when they get disrupted, they get disrupted hard. And then you have no choice but to just deal without it. So, what do you guys think? Are you guys seeing internet loss where you are? Let me know in the comments, and I'll see you guys when I get some internet back.